Welcome to Susie's Secret Recipes. My name is Susie Hyde, and I grew up on a farm in Washington, Oklahoma. My parents taught us kids, number one, the importance of having Jesus in our heart. Number two, how to keep things country simple and just enjoy the simple things in life. So I've had a wonderful childhood, and so I'm bringing all the things that I've learned there and brought it into my household. And I'm proud to say that my children, they enjoy the simple things in life, especially the girls. They love to can, preserve food. They enjoy doing things for their family and making things themselves. A lot of our household products I make, a lot of things that we use, personal things like soap and different things like that, I make. And of course, I have my own canning line. I have 31 products in my canning line, and so I love to preserve food. And Mom and I, we do a lot of also pickling and fermenting, and so constantly busy. But I do enjoy the great outdoors too. I love horseback riding and fishing and gardening and just spending time outside, cooking out, Dutch oven cooking. I love going to chuck wagon gatherings and just having a good time, enjoying life. And so that's what my videos are about. And so I hope that you enjoy my channel, and I look forward to sharing with you some of the things that I enjoy. And so sit back and let's keep it country simple. All right, guys, I'm fixing to head out the door and head over to my mama's house. It's craft day, and we're going to be making some sunflowers and some homemade pumpkins. So come along with me, and we'll get this show on the road. So Mama and I, we had a lot of material and canning rings and just a lot of different things. We decided that we need to use them up, and so we decided to make some sunflowers that we saw, or actually she saw a video of it, and thought it was really cute, and we decided, we wanted to make some, and they did. They turned out absolutely cute, and I'm definitely going to be making more of that. Right now what she's doing is she's cutting 1-inch strips. She's kind of making a cut into the material, and then she's going to rip it. And I think we ended up having to do about 25 of those little strips. As you can see, it's coming together. It's not hard at all to make. I mean, it does take time to cut out the material strips, but it turns out really good. And I definitely, I'm going to make some more of them, and I think you guys would have a good time making them. We took a canning lid and just measured it onto some burlap and cut around it. We're making the center of the sunflower. Now we're cutting a piece of burlap, and we're going to wrap the canning lid and hot glue it. That's going to be the actual center. That piece is. We'll put some fiberfill in the middle to kind of make it puffy, and then that'll be like the top of it. And the little circle that she cut out will actually be the back. We'll glue it on to cover up the back of the canning lid. And of course the hot glue is very, very hot, and Mama was trying to not burn her hands, but she ended up, I think, burning them anyway, a little bit. So you can kind of see what she's doing, and I'm just going to slip that lid into the ring that's holding all the material, and it turns out to be the cutest sunflower. I made me one in the same color material of the yellow, but I also think it'd be really cute in burlap or a red color. Now she's making her a little hook. She just took some jute and made a knot in it, and then hot glued it onto the back. So you can either hang it, or you could just set it up if you had like a table of decorations of pumpkins and just wanted to lean it up against something. You could do that as well. But I ended up hanging mine in my kitchen. So there you go. As you can see, it turned out really cute. Now I'm fixing to start cutting out circles, and we're going to start making some pumpkins. So Mama and I have made all different kinds of pumpkins. This one she saw in a YouTube video where you take the tube of a toilet paper or paper towels, whichever you wanted to use. You'd have to cut it in half, and you start folding your material around it, and then put your stick or whatever you're going to use for the stem in the center. Well, it didn't work that great, or we didn't think it did. It wanted to kind of roll around, and it was hard to work with, and so we just decided to leave that part out. We ended up, like I said, making 2 pumpkins with it in there, and the rest of them we just we skipped that part. So we ended up putting, some of them have just ties, I would call it. It's not a bow, but it's turned out really cute. That one looks like a bandana, really, on it, which actually that would be cute to put a bandana. But anyway, we just did different things with different
depending on the color or the kind of material that we were using. The burlaps were absolutely adorable. Of course, I like burlap. And so we ended up making about 20 pumpkins. I think we made around 4 for me and 4 for her, and then the rest was left to sell that we're going to do at the Harvest Festival here in Lexington on October the 21st. What you see, she's trying to make one with using the tube from the toilet paper, but it just didn't work. We end up making 2 of them. They didn't want to stand up as well as the others, and so that's just an FYI if you decide to make some. We both like the yellow one. The yellow material was it just had an old-timey look to it, and it looked good when she put the jute on it. And we didn't want to put any leaves or anything on it. That was just enough. Give it kind of an old-fashioned look. We both also like the stripe bit. It was a real pale gray with a white. It looked old-timey too, and kind of a rustic look to it. And she ended up with one, and I did too. And I think we have a couple that we're going to try and sell.
And so my mama has made some of the cutest pumpkins over the years. I love these. These she crocheted, and they just turned out so cute. Love to decorate with them. As you can see, it just looks really pretty on my table. I have a pumpkin patch, as you can see. And here is one that that one she made today. It's done differently than the ones that she made out of the material times past, like that one. That one turned out really cute. And then here's one. And there's one, the gold color. It's pretty. And there's that one. Actually, I made that one. These, you can do a whole lot of things with this. You can also put leaves on it if you wanted to. I liked it just like that, kind of rusticy looking, but you can do like this and put leaves on them too. That would be pretty. And I may end up doing that one that way. These were made out of canning rings Turned out so cute. I love that one. It's just taking the things that we already had. She had tons of material, and I have lots of canning rings, and just making something cute with it. That's that little one that I made today. Another canning ring. That one turned out really pretty. I had all these really pretty colored rings, so it just made a really pretty pumpkin. And then here's one, I got it out, that my mama made a long time ago out of burlap. So there's that sunflower that I made. Thought it turned out cute. Mama has her one. Really simple, and you know what? We just took the things that we already had and made something cute with it. And I think that's why I like the homemade decorations better than those that you can buy. It just turns out cuter, especially when you're doing it with someone else. It's fun. And so here are some pumpkins that we made today. And we're going to end up selling these at our Harvest Festival here in Lexington, Oklahoma. We're going to have a lot of different things, a lot of homemade items, and some mini apple pies, and some canned goods as well. And so I had a wonderful day today with my mama. I always enjoy spending time with her, whether we're doing crafts or baking, cooking, canning, or just sitting and visiting. We always have a really good time. And so guys, if you enjoyed the video today, please give me a thumbs up and put it in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so by clicking the subscribe button below and click the notification bell, and it will notify you when I'm going to have another video. And so thank you guys for subscribing, and I will see you on October the 9th for an episode of Monday Motivation at 7:00 a.m. Central Time. And then I will see you next Wednesday for another episode of Susie's Secret Recipes at 7:00 p.m. Central Time. So may God bless you, and happy trails.